I'm sitting here with Pixel. I don't know how long she'll hang with me, but I wanted to talk a little bit about another mental benefit that I've received from carnivore. So I'm eating a carnivore diet. It's a meat-based diet. I mostly eat beef, bacon, butter, and eggs with the occasional heavy cream and the occasional chicken, stuff like that. And since I started that way of eating about 3 months ago, I have noticed some incredible mental benefits. One example is my anxiety's been reduced, and also I just have this food freedom that's unbelievable. But another thing that I've really noticed is that my brain fog that was just socked in has been lifted. So I used to just walk around in this sort of zombie like state, constantly feeling like I need a nap, constantly feeling like my brain was struggling to just process life, struggling to focus on what was going on around me, struggling to stay present in my own life. And it was just making things feel like I was slogging through the day. Could hardly wait till the end of the day when I could just veg out, because the amount of work that it took to sort of wade through and peek out of that fog and try to seem normal, right, was just this incredible amount of effort, like a Herculean effort, to just try to at least pretend like I wasn't experiencing that. I'm a teacher and I'm supposed to be capable and smart and on top of things. And inside my head, I did not feel capable and smart and on top of things because of this dense fog that was inside my head all the time. No matter how much sleep I got, no matter how much coffee I drank, no matter how much Diet Coke I drank, the brain fog was just always with me from the time that I woke up in the morning till the time that I went to bed at night, no matter how many naps I took, all the things, right? I remember being in my doctor's office one time, and even she was just commiserating with me. Like, I think she's a few years older than me. Me being in my 40s and her being in her 50s, something like that. And yeah, she was just commiserating with me and talking about, yeah, isn't it just awful about 2 o'clock? I got to have my Diet Coke and just to be able to get through, and it's just hard to push through. And at the time she said it to me, I didn't think anything about it. I was like, oh, how nice, my doctor's kind of empathizing with me, and this is just something that we experience. But that's not normal. Like, it's not normal to feel like your brain cannot even function, like nothing's firing off in there, and like you have to work so hard to just be, to just live, to think of thoughts, to speak, to have ideas. That's not normal. And so, again, I didn't realize that it wasn't normal. Everyone around me seems to be experiencing similar issues. Living for the weekend, tired all week, can't wait for Friday. And not that I don't love a Friday. I love a good Fry-yay. I call them Fry-yay sometimes with my students, of course. But it's because I'm excited for the weekend. I'm excited for getting together with family, like I'm going to do a little bit later today. It's not because I'm excited because I don't have to do anything. My brain doesn't have to work to push through all this fog just to be able to function in life. And just wait for that weekend so I can just do nothing and rest and not have to do all that work, that mental work. So that was, again, just similar to my anxiety, something that I had, that I was struggling with, but that I didn't even realize I was struggling with. Like, I just thought it was normal, so I didn't realize that it was a struggle. I thought everyone was doing the same way. I thought that's just how humans, in their 40s and 50s and beyond, function. We just start to be that way. And so I didn't look at it as something super, that I could fix, right? I didn't think it was something that could be fixed. I just thought that was the way it was. But when I started eating the carnivore diet back in June, it didn't take long for that brain fog to start to very quickly lift. And now I go through my day and I can't even believe the feeling I have inside my own brain. It's like the neurons are just firing off. I don't feel tired. I don't feel sluggish. I don't feel like I have to go through layers and layers and layers just to get the thought through to where I can process it. It just kind of goes in there. I process it like I'm feeling good. I'm just awake. I'm alive. Like there's no brain fog in my head at all. And the relief of that is so amazing because I wake up, I get ready for my day, I go to my classroom, and I have no problem relating to my students, answering their questions, understanding everything that's going on around me in an easy and coherent way. And then I come home and I'm with my family, right? And I don't feel exhausted. I just feel present. I feel like I'm right there in my own head and present instead of separated by this weird barrier, like almost like it wasn't quite me. Like there was a separation between my body and my brain. That's no longer there. I'm just present inside my own body. That's really the best way I can describe it. Please leave in the comments if you've had something similar. That's really inspirational for me because sometimes I say these things and I wonder, like, am I the only one or am I saying this right? Am I saying this correctly? It is difficult to describe sometimes to get it across what I was feeling. Again, I'm not the person who has the 100-pound weight loss where I can go before, after, like, woo, it's obvious, right? When they've lost all that weight, you could see it on the outside of their body. So I'm just trying to get across these mental benefits because the weight loss is important. I did lose 20 pounds doing this. I feel great in my body because of that. But for me, the reason I will not go off carnivore is the mental benefits of this diet. And I hope that some of you are having the same. If you're meat-based in any way, keto, ketovore, carnivore, low carb, meat-based, let me know because I want to hear about if you're experiencing something similar. It can't just be me. So if you're enjoying my content, please like and subscribe. And in the meantime, I am going to go meet some wellness one clear sunny day inside my mind at a time.